Welcome back to week. We're back at it again after a bank holiday weekend and our trip down to Augatork and Kinshofer last week. If you're new here, my name's William, along with my fiancée Laura and my brother Andrew. We run the attachment company. The whole point of these videos is to give you an insight into what it takes to run our small business here in central Scotland. So the first breaker we tried on there, a GBM 70TL, was reported as having little to no power. Put it on a Takeuchi TB290 and seems to actually work away okay. What we're going to do, check the gas on it, gas it back up, test it again, and then to be honest it looks like that should be all it needs. With the cover off, the plug out for the gas, let's grab a gas kit and see what we're working with. Gas adapter is on, haven't hooked it to a bottle yet, I just want to take a reading and see what's in it. That is 10, 12 bar. Yep, 12 bar. So this is a GBN 70TL breaker. Pause here if you need to read the specs, I'll put them up there. You can see the gas backhead pressure 16 bar. We've only obviously got 12 in this, which would explain the decrease in braking performance. So I'm going to get the gas bottle out, top this up, and then we'll go and try it again. There we are, gassed up. I've run it up to 18 bar, hopefully you can see that there, just to allow for any drop while we take the hoses off. So let's get this buttoned back up, go and try it and see if there's any difference. That's better, definitely an increase in the braking power. The only other thing we could do is, if the customer really wanted, is we could strip and reseal it. But to be honest, I'm going to give them the choice. If it was me, it would go back to work. It's just part of a higher fleet. It would go back to work until the time that it actually ever stops working. Or if it loses gas pressure again, we could do it at that point. I'll cost it up for the customer, see if they want it stripped and resealed. If not, it's a job done. Breaker repair number 2 of the day. It's an off-brand for us, but it doesn't mean we can't at least take a look at it. First things first, I'm going to put the gas adapter on it and see if there's any pressure in this one first. Nothing. Completely empty. There we are, gassed up, ready for a test. So we started the day off with some repairs. I figured we might as well finish the day that way. If you watched a couple, 2 or 3 episodes ago, we were working on this Kinshofer Knox tilt rotator on the Volvo 140 that I'm sitting in at the moment. We're just getting some more time there just to test it out, make sure what we had done was successful. Certainly appears to be. I won't bore you with the details, I'll link it up here somewhere. If you want to go back and watch that video, you'll see what we've done to rectify the issue on this particular unit. But as far as I can see, she's pretty much good to go. Other than that, I'm going to get this off of here. I might do it tonight, I might do it in the morning, but it's ready to go back to the customer anyway. I have about 400 things I really should be doing and I can't decide what to be at next. I think we'll go, I took a couple of orders this afternoon, so I think we'll go look out some brackets for those, make sure they can get ready to go as soon as. Then we'll see what's on for the rest of the evening. Let's give this little breaker a test and see if gassing it up and leaving it overnight has done the job. That works for me. Starting off Thursday morning, delivering a little order to a local customer of ours over to Caldervale in Airdrie. Just an S6 hub. They're making an adapter for an attachment that's going out to a customer next week. Nope, week after next. I'll let you know the update on that. I'll let you know in following episodes what attachment that is and what it's going on and what they're making with it. Now back to the yard, going to go and look out. We have some attachments that need to go from here over to the US. So I'm going to go get them looked out, work out what we're doing for packing them up, and then we'll see what's on this afternoon. Right, next job of the day is to get this off and get it back, or get it ready to get it back to the customer. Knocks off, ready for a wash, and it'll be ready to go back to the customer. Looked out the Slanetrac attachments to go to the US. I'll finish packing them up tomorrow. Also looked out some other bits and pieces for orders that need to go tomorrow as well. I'll show you around them when we are packing them up. As I say, a couple orders to go out in the morning, and then we're supposed to have a container delivery in tomorrow lunchtime. So all being well, we'll show you around that. But for now, that's it for Thursday. A couple of orders to get ready to go out this morning before we should have a container delivery about lunchtime. First one, a quad brush for a Slanetrac RB80 with some replacement hard brushes. For some context on the Slanetrac brush, let me cut some footage in here and show you. Meanwhile, I'm going to get this strapped, wrapped, taped and labelled and get it ready to go. Possibly the first container order ever to be on time, but he's here, so let's get it emptied. And then let me show you what is in here once we get this open. Tell you what will test your relationship. Offloading a container together. Isn't that right?
What?
See what I mean?
What?
Come here. First ever one, folks.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. Just like that, done. We, yeah, like Laura's laughing in the background. You probably can't hear her. Let us get this container and this truck out of here, and then we'll show you around because you might have spotted a few things about this delivery. So why have you decided to cancel the wedding? Oh, we fell out unloading a container full of buckets.
Don't think we're at that stage.
No.
Close.
So yeah, truck away, container unloaded, and you might have noticed this is not our usual auger torque container because it is full delivery of AttachWorx buckets, tar cutters, grading beams, come on camera, grading beams, thumbs, tilt rotator grading buckets, digging buckets. Yeah, first load in the UK. Oh, pallet forks, because I'm standing looking at them.
The little buckets round there.
And some little tilt buckets as well. Yeah, slightly more than I realised we were maybe ordering, but we've got them now. So yeah, first load of AttachWorx buckets. That was the first thing. Second thing you will notice, we are not in our usual place, but I think we might be just too early to explain exactly why. Give it a week or two. But yeah, this is one big exciting thing, another one to come. It's Saturday evening and I am clearly still not in the normal warehouse. I really wish I could tell you what was going on, but there's a full video coming on it. Just give me a couple of weeks and I'll fill you in as to why we're not in our usual warehouse. With that being said, it is Saturday evening, the weather is glorious out here. If you've made it to the end of this week's video, thank you very much. Again, I thoroughly appreciate it. These videos now for the next week or two are going to be a little bit patchy just because of what we've got going on, but we'll try as always to film as much stuff as possible, give you as much detailed content as possible. So again, if you've made it to the end of this week's video, thank you very much. Let us know what you want to see in future videos in the comments below. If you've any questions on anything this week as well, leave them in the comments down there, and we'll see you next week.